What's up, baby? How you doing, everybody? Trying to get this camera right. Trying to get this camera right. Hey, everybody, how we doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know people are live right now, but you know what? You know how I do it. I don't care. I eat late. You hear what I said? You know you want this new, y'all. Y'all know y'all want this new. If y'all saw a video today, y'all know what that means. You know you want this new. This is you heard of Taco Tuesday. This is Taco Mondays. What do we have here? Let's go. What we have? What's up, Sammy baby? How you doing? What we have? Y'all like the video? Like the video? This is Taco Monday, y'all. Y'all know what we have here? We have our Mexican corn. See the corn, the mayonnaise, the cajita cheese, the cilantro, and the squeeze of lime. Authentic, baby. That's what we do over here. Authentic. We have our Spanish rice with a little bit of cilantro on top. We have our refried beans with the cheese, onions, and a little bit of cilantro on top. Of course, we gotta have our margaritas. Then we have our, of course, our peppers and our pickled peppers and carrots. We have our chicken soft tacos. We have our beef hard shell tacos. Of course, we have our limes on the side. Ooh, got my eyes, got my eyes, got my eyes. Ooh, put a little lime on that right there. A little lime on this right here as well. Mm, y'all, so authentic, so authentic. You know your boy don't do anything that's not authentic. What's up, Chantal, baby? How you doing? Hey, C. Tyson, baby. How you doing, y'all? Like this video, please. Like this video. A bit of mayonnaise on that line right there. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh, so yummy. Ooh, so yummy. You know you want this new. You know you want this new. I don't know why you have you know what I'm saying, lying about it. Act like you don't want the new, y'all. Y'all saw that? I land right there. Okay. Let's take a sip of our drink. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hey, the hood, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Let me put on my other device so I can actually see what y'all are saying. Okay. I know this tastes delicious. Yes, it does, baby. It sure does. You eating too? What you eating? Sephora, baby. What you eating, baby? Hey, Leah, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? This is Taco Tuesday. We have beef tacos, chicken tacos, Mexican corn, Spanish rice, and refried beans. Southern Belle, what's up, baby? How you doing? Of course, we have our water, as always, and I have our margarita. A whole Mexican thing night. Let's dive into this beef taco, y'all. Y'all see how full this is? How full the taco is? Mm. Mhm, 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 mm, mm. Hey, Princess A, baby, how you doing? I'm just loaded, y'all. Guacamole, uh, sour cream, homemade pico de gallo, lettuce, cheese. This has the string cheese. The other one has the not string cheese, the shredded cheese. This has the other stuff. Hey, Sean, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, Michelle, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Let's dive into these refried beans, y'all. Mm-hmm. Get a spice just right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, so yummy. The dumb girl who cut herself won. Girl who cut herself won. The hot mess. Mm-mm. Watching Chop, y'all, and one of the chefs says she ruined the whole pantry. I would have chopped it up for that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chicken fajitas. This could have been a fajita if I wanted it to, but it's a taco. Just a big ass taco, sauce taco. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. The chicken taco has everything. Sorry, that the beef taco have in it, but the cheese is different. The shell is different. Everything else is the same. Menudo, I love menudo. I love menudo. The group and the food. All people know that joke. Menudo was a group with Ricky Martin. It's basically menudo is like garlic. It's kind of like sweet, spicy, savory. Um, some type of meat. It's plantains that is smashed with garlic and stuff like that. Menudo is delicious. I like mine with like pork. Mm-hmm. Delicious. I sure can finish it all. Ready? So for don't be trying to doubt me, baby. You know I can eat. Got most of it. Hey, Miss Queenie, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Mm-hmm. Yes, shrimp tacos is delicious. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay. Mm. Mm. That lime juice sets it off. Mm. You want in on it? Okay. Mm. Oh, it's on point. Hold up. I'm gonna be real ghetto right now and pick up this stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Tell them, Sammy, baby. Sephora's trying me, boo. Trying my gangster. Oh, yo. Do you realize someone had the audacity to try to insult me for real, though? For real, for real? Under the picture of the fried ones that had all the innards, the fried innards and mushrooms and stuff like that, someone said it's like a pile of shit. People are so desperate for attention in this world. People are so desperate in this world. Hey, Misha, baby, how you doing, baby? Desperate for attention, desperate to get cussed out, desperate to be picked. I'm not here to help you with your self-esteem. I'm not, y'all. I'm not here for your self-esteem. This is Taco Monday. We have our hard shell beef tacos, our soft shell chicken tacos. We have our Mexican corn. I had two of these. One is gone already. We have our Spanish style rice and refried beans. Of course, we have our peppers. Mm. I'm gonna have to do it when I do Italian night. It's gonna have to be early because all the heavy food on my stomach at nighttime. I could deal with this right here, just kind of light, like pastas and sauces and tomato sauce and garlic bread like that. This is gonna be I have to do that kind of earlier. I should say not early, but earlier. Hey, Bryce, baby, how you doing? No, this is like my earlier today. I had chicken wings and potato wedges. Then I had a salad. This is just the last meal of the day. Hey, Mr. Contagious, baby, how you doing? Welcome. Why are you so contagious, baby? Why are you so contagious, baby? It is setting, but on this in this sector, though, they do. Yeah, they do. They troll for attention. They're from a school that all attention is good attention, no matter what. See, I don't like abuse. No. It is good. Thank you so much. Hmm. Hey, people, where you been, baby? Where you been? I missed you. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's B time, baby. How you doing? Your sleep patterns messed up? I'm sorry that, sweetheart. I think I did. I tried to do that once or twice, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Because you really can't see the pots and stuff. The way my kitchen set up, it really doesn't work in this kitchen. But I really do want to do a live cooking demonstration. I did. I think I did a couple of them. Okay. So your son goes to work at midnight, so you know you want to be up to make sure that he's okay and he is off on fine and he gets to work on fine. I got it, babe. I get it. I was dancing for. Ooh, that would be good. A breakfast for dinner. That'd be good. Lots of options there. Lots of options. But eggs, bacon, grits, pancakes, kind of omelet maybe instead of just eggs. Mm-hmm. Good idea. That's hot, y'all. Peppers. Pickled a lot. Still hot as hell. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just a little, you know what I'm saying, new cuisine. Hate on me, haters, now or later. Mm-hmm. Mm. Haters be hating, baby. Well, I want that new stuff over there. You like the way we eat? Okay, I ain't gonna force you now. I ain't gonna force you. I got to, baby. I'm a grown boy. I'm a grown boy. I don't know how I'm gonna pack all this up for work tomorrow. Mhm. Yeah. Like when you're quiet, you just concentrate on the food. You know what they say? When black folks don't talk, food must be good. No, I before I like when I eat like this at nighttime, just late, I always take Tums before I go to bed, so it doesn't bother me. I grew up with you must not be hungry, so therefore, if you don't finish what's on your plate tonight, tomorrow you'll get less. So if you want the same amount of food, you better eat everything on your plate, or the next meal, you'll get less food. Hmm. You know, don't be wasting food. Hey, Kiki, how you doing, baby? Yeah, I'll be playing. It was Taco Monday. We had chicken soft tacos. We had beef hard shell tacos, Mexican corn, refried beans, and a Spanish style rice. Mm. I guess it seemed as though as I got older, my metabolism sped up. I'm supposed to slow down. Like most people say, like when once you're at a certain age, your metabolism slows down. Mine sped up. No surgery needed. Oh, dessert? Nothing. I may have some pork with y'all. Y'all know I love my pork. Oh, mm, I went back to my little Asian store and they had some wine. About 2 bottles of. No, I have my pork. I have my pork. I have my pork. No, you wouldn't, Debbie. What shade, Sammy? The title shade too. If y'all watch a video earlier this evening, I don't say that. I don't mind writing and read as well. You know what I'm saying? I find it funny. I don't find people quote unquote trying to pick on or make fun of. Please, let's all laugh. But I'm laughing over to the bank or to the kitchen, I should say. Which one is it? I don't know. Mm, right. Hmm. Bright star. Yeah, you know how I do it, baby. You know how I do it. You want to mention me? You want to keep on talking about me? You want to keep on using me as your content or as part of your content last night? Let's write the read together, baby. Let's write the read together. You know, I love a good joke, a good story. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I sure do. Y'all like this video, y'all? Y'all been watching me eat at midnight last night, and I'm gonna upload a good picture onto my thumbnail. Well, not my thumbnail, my community page, so I can see how everything actually look. The vibrant colors. Hmm. Oh, that corn was delicious. That corn was so good. I thought it'd be the seed. Mm. Mm. I did pick by the seed. I knew I read the seed. Mm. That was a commentary, boo. A big old a big old bad pepper. I've been good for this last bite. Ta-da! Mm. Let's see. Good. We just squeeze fresh limes on stuff. Seeds are all over the place. Hmm. I'm done. Told you I'll finish it. Mm. What's been going on these streets, y'all? What's been happening? Yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Leah, you're amazed, baby? The whole situation. See that seed? They're trying to kill me. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. I love having dinner with you as well. You know, just a little late night meal. You know what I'm saying? Just a little late night meal. You know, nothing special. Nothing special. Let me upload this picture right quick. I kind of wish I did have some dessert though, for real. Oh, looking at the dessert at the store, seeing what I can make or buy. I can see anything that I wanted. That's why I be sleeping so late. I always be eating late, and I won't go straight to bed. I gotta make sure that I, um, you know, let my food adjust a little before I go to bed. Hmm. Post a picture. You heard of you just salad now? What kind of salad is it, baby? Connor. Welcome to my dad. So yeah, y'all, what's been going on these YouTube streets? What's been happening besides nonsense and BS? What kind of cheese is that here? Sure. Hold up. It's lettuce, red onion, blue cheese. Okay. Cucumbers, chicken. Oh, chicken is good. Boiled eggs, good. Italian dressing. Okay, I see you, boo. I see you. Roger, late mustangs, y'all grab y'all salads. Yes. Yeah. I heard some stuff. I'm like, yeah. It really gets old and bored and tired. It really does. It does. It really does. Yeah. Let me get my put this up. You guys give me 1 second. Put this up, and I'll get my glass for my port. 1 second, y'all. Ouch. My tiny port, y'all. And my glass. Oh, she was live? Oh, tonight it was Lady Get Alive? I gotta go watch it. I have to go watch it after this. Cheers, y'all. A little nightcap for you. A little nightcap for you. Yeah, a lot of things I can't sit through a lot of people's information, a lot of people's shows and stories and things of that nature. Oh, it was yesterday? Okay. Okay. Thank you, baby. Cheers to you. This is so good. Really good. Really good. Probably it's either between Ruth Chris or Capital Grill. And I'm a steak eater. I'm a meat eater. I'm a carnivore to my bone. I probably will. I probably my favorite meal probably would be either a porterhouse or bone-in ribeye with a you know sweet baked potato, you know, a salad, and like probably cream spinach or cream spinach and probably mushrooms and mac and cheese. That's probably what I'll eat there. Everything's a la carte, so you gotta buy everything separately. But I'll say yeah, sure is. What title, baby? What title? Do you get it, baby? Do you give it why the title is what it is? Let's ride the read. Let's ride the read. Oh, you had this before? You had the tonic before? This one? It's more sweet than it is dry to me. But right now, it is getting a little drier. Like the finish is, you know what I'm saying? The finish is dry, but it has it's sweet. Like the first note of it is sweet, and then it's dry. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. Of course, the title's funny. Let's make fun of ourselves. Quote, well, not really making fun of myself, but what someone thinks is a read is actually a compliment. Thank you, I appreciate it. Everybody want to listen or eat their grandma's cooking all the time. Sometimes you want to invent your own stuff. Do it your own way. I'm just saying. You can't embarrass me. Like I said, I can't be drugged by people. I don't know. People constantly try. They try and they try, and it's exhausting. You know, just saying. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Hello, you talking to you? What? I said thank you. Clean up the kitchen, as always. No, I haven't made mole. I will buy mole. I know it's like 27 ingredients in just the sauce itself. That's just too much. That's too time consuming. If I actually made mole, it would be I'd be eating at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's so time consuming. It's so from the preparation of it to the preparing of it. Ooh, should be. It wouldn't. Yeah, I just wouldn't do that unless I had like all day to do it. Unless I had all day to do it, I couldn't. Um, I wouldn't do mole. I mean, it's good. Like, mole is good with chicken. Actually, that would be a really authentic meal, like chicken, rice, beans, mole, and a little fresh salad. That would be good. But yeah, it's like 27 ingredients in it. It's onions, peppers, all kind of spices, chocolate. Yeah, too much. Too much. And I have a emulsifier blender as well that I can use to blend everything up and emulsify it on the stove. But it's just that's too many ingredients. It's a lot going on with it. As much as I wouldn't say it to his face, I like Bobby Flay. Like he can do anything. Like although he specializes in southwestern type of cuisine, stuff like that, but he can do pretty much anything. He can cook pretty much anything. I like Bobby Flay. I like Bobby Flay. Anything that he does, I pretty much will watch. Who else did I used to like back in the days? I used to like Emerald Lagasse as well. So I realized he was not a good person. So you know, yeah, Bobby Flay. I like Bobby Flay. I think he does really well in the kitchen. His culinary diversity is what I like about him, and he'll find a way to make everything his own, which is always a good thing. He's cocky and arrogant. He's cocky and arrogant. What's the name? Garvin. G. Garvin. I don't like him. He's here in Atlanta. I don't like him. I mean, he's probably good. He seems like a nice person. Ooh, Guy Fieri makes good food as well when he used to actually cook, opposed to hosting TV shows and stuff like that. When he actually used to cook and have a TV show, Guy Fieri has really good cooking skills. But G. Garvin, his food doesn't, like, I'm not inspired to cook his food or to eat his food. I want to be inspired to eat someone's food. I want to be inspired to make that dish like you made it. With him, that's like me cooking, almost. You know what I'm saying? Hey Natalia, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? I see the girls are out, baby. I see the girls are out. We had a really good meal, Natalia. We had Taco Monday. We had hard shell and soft shell tacos. The soft shell was chicken. The hard shell was beef. We had Mexican corn, with the mayonnaise, the crumbled cheese on top, a little bit of smoked paprika on it as well, and a sweet lime juice. We had refried beans, and we also had a Spanish style rice. Gordon Ramsay, no. I have to beat him. I have to beat his ass. You can't talk to me any kind of way. I don't care who kitchen I'm in. You can't talk to me any kind of way. You can't be throwing shit around me in the kitchen. You can't be all sporadic and crazy and screaming and yelling. That's not how I operate very well. I can't do Gordon Ramsay. I can't. Right star, I can't. I have to beat his ass. Oh my God, are you okay, baby? Happy birthday, Natalia. You guys, let's give Natalia some birthday wishes. Happy birthday, baby girl. Happy birthday. I'm sorry you had surgery yesterday. Are you feeling better? Oh, you woke up to me, baby? See, I like that, baby. I like that. Yeah, I heard that Jada's a bitch as well. Jada de Rentas, yeah, I heard she's a bitch. Interesting. I guarantee. Yes. I loved him, the little Creole man. Yes, the little old man who always wear overalls and stuff. Yeah, I guarantee. Yes, I used to love him. When I was a little boy, yes, I loved him. Who else I like? I like Sandra. What's a did she date Bible Play Baby? Sandra D. What was her name? Sandra. Oh, right. That's two different people. Stephanie Moore was married to Bobby Flay. 1 second, y'all. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Where's your drawers at? Naked butt, going upstairs. Naked butt, naked butt, naked butt. I'll put his pants down when he walks upstairs. Hey, Miss Perspective Pet Baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Fee was good. Fee was good. Fee was good. No problem, baby. No problem. When I tell y'all, like last night, this morning, whatever, when I did that first video, I was like, well, let me go upstairs and squeeze his butt and do what I gotta do. I actually do that. So when I kissed him just now, I juggled his balls. I'm like, what's your drawers at? And the drawers on, so I put his pants down. Watch his butt go up the stairs. That's what I do. That's what I do. I told you I do what I want. No, this. Oh, do I drink prosecco? I do. I do drink prosecco. I like prosecco, but it has to be more dry than it does sweet. I'm not really a big sweet person unless it's like a port or something like that. I'm not a big wine drinker anyway. you know, maybe that's why they make. They don't have the type of energy and stuff in their life on a regular basis. Rick told you guys, I will grab my husband's hand, kiss him in public. I don't care. What are you gonna do? That's me. I live my life to the fullest every moment of my life. Hold his hand, grab his butt, walk up behind him. What's my daughter stuff? What are people gonna do? You're gonna be to me. Oh well. Guilty. Shit was mine, his was his mine. So what? What are you gonna do? Mm-hmm. Gotta have. I'm a growing boy still, Natalia. I'm a growing boy, baby. I'm a growing boy. Or you dish. Prosecco is a little lighter, a little bit more effervescent than wine is, but this is a port. And port is a dessert wine. So normally you do have a port. It's kind of like a brandy or a sherry. Port is around the same thing. It's more of an after dinner drink type of thing. Yes, Natalia, speedy recovery, baby. So you probably can't eat a big meal right now, sweetheart, because you just got out of surgery. You probably have to wait a couple days before you actually have a really nice meal. See, I'm not at 36. Damn, I'm not a big wine person. Moscato's. Let me show you this wine that I got. I got about 2 bottles of it. Let me show you guys which one it is. See, these are the 2 bottles of wine. This one is just. This is a Grand Moscato right here. I don't know what that means. It's a Grand Moscato, but I like the shape of the bottle. Look at the bottle. When I'm done with this bottle, I'm gonna peel off all this stuff off of it and paint this bottle and use it as a vase. Y'all know how designers like V would do stuff like that. Yeah, so I like buying wines that have pretty bottles. And if I don't like it, pour it out and use it as a bottle. Sorry, use it as a vase, a $10 vase, because that's how much wine costs. So this is a Grand Moscato right here. Y'all see this detail on this right here? That detail, beautiful, right? Detail, beautiful. This is a Grand Moscato. It's made with, I guess, with just grapes or whatever case may be. It's a Virginia wine, and this one is a peach flavored wine. It's also a Grand. It is shit. Can't even see it. Oh, Modavo. It's Madavi. Okay, Grand grape wine with natural flavors added peach flavor. So this is a peach flavor wine. Read the attributes of it. Prevent warning. Nope, that's it. That's just it. So I bought these 2 wines today from my little Asian market. The bottles are beautiful. I'm going to use the bottles as vases when I'm finished drinking the wine. Nice and heavy bottles. Nice, solid base. Yeah. These are 2 wines I bought. It came from the same place that I bought this wine from. So that's about all these like little specialty wines that you can't find anywhere else. I like the bottle of it. You can't just drink? Oh no. Oh no, I didn't. He was sexy as hell. He was sexy as hell. I like big black men. Because when I break you down and you call me daddy, no pun intended, no other references intended, but I've always been that way because I've always liked older men. And when I can get you to submit to me, that's even sexier to me. And if you're bigger than me, that's even sexier. And, people think that a light skinned man, or as Deanna called me, white, man, isn't going to have the same oomph and virality as, a dark skinned man. People in this world are very colorist towards that. So they see someone who's extremely attractive and light skinned, they think that you're soft and you're this and that and the third. And they find that you're a designer and stuff like that. It's like they think that in your RC, they think that, you can't put it down the way you can put it down. So they think that all dark skinned men puts it down, which they probably do, but I wouldn't know because I'm too busy putting it down and holding you down. I'm just saying. I gotta taste it though, so I should. So what you say? I should buy these same ones and taste those and keep these and just use those bottles as a vase and keep these closed. That'd be a good idea. Like they'd be nice little bookmarks on my bar or in a bar that I get. That's a big bookmark. The bottles are pretty. Bottles are pretty. Well, I just like, I told you the guy who put a gun on me was like much older than I am. Like I was what? Shit, 23. And he was like what? In his early 50s. I told you that story, right? I told you the story how I met him. I was walking through the airport, here in Atlanta. Um, all the trains and buses and stuff pretty much end at the airport. It ends at the airport, and it ends at the airport. That's the ending stop. That's the last stop. That's the airport, and then there's other. And then up north, there's like two end stops up north. And I guess I was getting ready to catch a train, but I got off of work. Just working at the airport. I got off of work. Yeah, I got off of work. Went to use the restroom, and I guess I saw him at the pickup because he was picking up his niece. I saw him from across the room because I told you he looked like a black Sean Connery, and not the old Sean Connery of today, but like the cute Sean Connery doing The Rock, the movie. I remember the movie The Rock, or Entrapment with Catherine Zeta-Jones. So he like a black version of that. Bald head, salt and pepper beard. He was an ex-Marine who played baseball, so he had a big old booty and some big old thighs. Yes, baby. Big old booty and big old thighs. About my height. Well, it's not, what I'm saying, stocky, bigger, I'm saying, older guy, but I knew, and he also, now even there, he's a brick mason. So he's constantly lifting and so his body's always tight. So I saw him from across the line. He was cute. I kept on moving, and I'm always looking at my surroundings, figure out what the hell's going on. And so they do. Yeah, they do. And so when I came out the bathroom, he was standing outside the door of the bathroom. I'm like, no, this is ridiculous. I mean, I saw you from across the room, but I didn't want you to call over to me. So he's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing well. You're like, oh, I saw you look at me. I'm like, no, I saw you stalking me. What the fuck you doing stalking me? You know what I'm saying? He laughed. That old man laughed. That shit is cute. It was. So I like, motherfuckers, don't be stalking me though. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stalking me and shit. So that night, I told you I used to dance, right? I used to dance back in the day. I was a young Thundercat. So he asked me what I was doing that night. I'm like, well, I'm going to work tonight to go dance. He's like, where do you dance at? And y'all who live in Atlanta know there's a place called Guys and Dolls. That was one. I was doing an amateur show that night, and there was the one side is for men, the other side is for women. But of course, you can go anywhere you want to go. It's not. But one side there's men dancing, the other side there's women dancing. So he like, well, if you need a ride, just let me know. I'll come pick you up and drop you off, and then I'll pick you up again if you want me to. I'm like, this man is real thirsty. But shit, hell, I need a ride. I almost spent no damn money on a cab. So he gave me his number. I said, okay, I'll call you when I'm ready to get picked up. You know what I'm saying? I'll meet you somewhere where you can pick me up. So, needless to say, he picked me up, dropped me off at the thing. I was like, now you can leave. I don't want you watching me. I don't want you, I don't want all that. I'll call you when I'm ready to get picked up again. If you want to do that way. He's like, well, yeah, just call me. He didn't ask me, do I want him to wait outside until I'm finished? If you want to, see, you didn't even get to see the dick yet. You didn't get to smell it. You know what I'm saying? So, this as I finished dancing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I called him. He's like, well, I'm outside. Just going out. I'm already here. I'm like, okay, that's cute. Thirsty, but cute. You know, I was a little young Thundercat at that time. You know what I'm saying? That shit was flattering to me. Now I'll cuss your ass out to keep it moving. But so then we got to talking, whatever. He was like, well, I'm a top, right? I'm like, you're a top what? And y'all, that's how you know what the top means. But y'all don't probably know that, but it means that he's the one who does the actual entering and stuff. And so I'm like, what does that mean? You're not gonna top me. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And so he was like, you want to come back to the house? Well, in my wild days, in my mad existence, don't keep your, I keep my promise, don't keep your distance, Avita, if y'all know what Avita is. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. We can hang out for a little bit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we can hang out for a little bit, what's not? And baby, couldn't get rid of him. Couldn't get rid of him. And we were together for 2.5, 3 years. I mean, he would like, I mean, I always had two jobs, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he would, I worked down the street and around the corner from where he lived when I was a manager of a movie theater. And I also was a CNA, not an LPN. I was actually a CNA, you know what I'm saying? I wiped ass and did all that shit. Was not once I left school. It is, Sammy. It is. I would do that shit today. But so when I would go to one job, like I would leave the movie theater as the manager was that, and I had to work overnight as the CNA, and I would go to his house, take a nap. He'll ask me what I want to eat. He'll cook it for me. He'll wash my clothes, iron my clothes, do all that stuff, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And wake me up when it's time for me to go to work and drive me to work, pick me up. That's like, because he'll pick me up before he went to his job. He'll pick me up and give me the car, told me to just park it was not, um, whatever. And that's what it was. I've been left for like 2.5 years, 2.5, 3 years. And then when we actually stopped seeing each other, well, when I stopped sleeping with him was not, he will still feed me, give me food was not, like cook me food, whatever, because he knew I didn't have time to cook stuff for myself. But that was like, and he never topped me in those 2.5 years. And he would tell everyone else that, he never was a bottom before, so he met me. What did I do with me? I do what I want. I get what I want. And so that's what it was. For 2.5 years, that's what we did. 2.5, 3 years, that's what we did. And I would, like, whenever I wanted, what I wanted, he'd be ready and prepared. And he the one who spoiled me on that. Whenever, I just feel like that's what grown people do. When you do that, you should always be prepared for that. Oh my God. Ugh. Let me get this wine ready. I only wanted one little nightcap with y'all. Now look at Sammy D. Got me spill my guts, baby. Y'all remember? I'm gonna drink the rest of this as well tonight, so throw that away. Y'all remember the when I showed you guys the picture of the attractive guy that sent me the letters when I went to Morehouse when I first left for school? Some of y'all probably don't remember that. If I could find it easily, I probably would look it up. That's why he put a gun on me because he realized he could never get it again. Basically, the whole thing is, I can't have no one will. No, if you don't let me out of this house, I'm gonna bust your head open. Facts. I walked away out the house when he had 26 stitches in his head. Don't play with me. I don't play those fucking games. Anyways, the dustiest dude that I met. I showed y'all here online one day when I did something. I forgot what I was doing. I did something where I showed y'all his pictures and read the letters he sent me when I left. Was not first trying to say he don't want me anymore. He's over me. Da 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 da. This and that. And then the next letter he was writing me. Mind you, we haven't seen each other for like probably 5 years. Writing me letters saying that how I know. Um, Bang! You got a dryer up there? No, none of us have hair like that. But use a damn hair dryer. I hear hair dryer. Anyway, I gotta find it. Anyway, so this person, this relationship, he met me when I was seeing someone else. This is back home in Washington. And mind you, I was underage. Shh, don't tell nobody. I was 17. Yeah, I was 17, going to be 18 when I met him. Mind you, I still had a girlfriend in high school. And mind you, I was in high school. He was 20. He was like 8 years older than me. He was like 25, something like that. And um, he met me when I was seeing someone else. The first guy I was seeing, but him and I just was not. Yeah, it wasn't that. So he met me when I was seeing him, or I met him through him, basically, I should say. And we was doing all kind of stuff with that. He was sprung to the other. I left school because he was crazy. Because what happened, like, he realized that I wasn't doing it, but he realized I slept with someone that he wanted to sleep with, but wouldn't give him the time of day. Now, mind you, he's really attractive. Dark skin, my type. Dark skin, body, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Small waist, cute face, no gut, big butt. You know what I'm saying? Um, and he realized I slept with that guy with that, and I was at his house, and he threw all my stuff outside his front door when I was naked. No, I don't care. You know, um, who's serving ZTTs? Baby, no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. You know, so he put me out the house when I was naked. Now, my hair is curly when it's longer. But when I brush it low, I'll get a little Caesar wave fade type of thing. So I brush my hair. I'm like, you just doing stuff outside your door. So I brush my hair while it's not. He's like, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You know, but a whore. Okay. Like, I'm 17 years old. Ain't going to be 18 years old. What the fuck I look like? To be committed to one person? Please, I have a girlfriend. You know I have a girlfriend. What's your issue? So I brush my hair, whatever. And he said something stupid. And I guess I think he like pushed my back of my head, whatever, you know what I'm saying? When I tell you I took that brush and bust him across his face with that brush while I was brushing my hair, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. Call them. And I'm gonna let them know that you sleep with somebody who's underage. Let's play games. Get out! Get out! So I went to his hallway naked and just casually put on my clothes, put on my little underwears, and put on my pants, put on my socks, my shoes, my shirts. You know what I'm saying? Walked down the hall. By that time, I had a car and back home. Got in my car and kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? A week and a half later, he called me. I'm sorry. I was just mad because I got jealous because you slept with so and so, so and so. Okay, whatever. But then that's when we left or broke up or not. But when I told you the whole story about him hitting me up when I went to Morehouse was not left the state. I'm happy. I found someone. The next you know, he wrote me a letter saying I miss you and We should try to start a family. I don't even know you, dude. What are you talking about? Leave me alone. By this time, I'm like 20 something years old. So this emergency job, it was years since that first incident. That incident, I should say. Like, I don't even know you, dude. Leave me alone. I done moved on. I done moved on to bigger and better things. Like, he's still cute though. He has some good old. The sex was off the chain. But then in that letter, what kind of disgusted me is he was like, "I love the way you smell and taste." Everyone loved the way I smell and taste. You know, I do taste good, but he was like, and I do smell good. I like my husband to be like, "You smell good." I'm like, "Thank you, baby." Anyways, my husband. But he was like, "When you inside me, I would dig my hand up your butt and not wash my hands all day so I can smell you all day." I'm like, "You are so disgusting. That's disgusting. Wash your damn hands." But yeah, it was flattering though. It is flattering. It is flattering. It's flattering. So yeah, that was the dustiest person. No, he wasn't dusty. He was just that his behavior was dusty. California girl, don't come out the bushes with all that craziness, baby. It was disgusting, but it's still flattering. That's like a man say after he finished going down on you, not watching his face. It may be disgusting, but it's still flattering. Or after he fingers you, you know what I'm saying? He don't he don't wash his hands. It's the same concept. He likes to have you linger on his tongue all day long. He like to have you linger in his beard or in his mustache or in his goatee. It's the same difference. Yes, it's disgusting, but at the same time, it's flattering. So yeah, that was the oh yeah, that probably was the worst situation besides the gun situation. But he, like I said, they weren't dusty. It's just that they don't realize what they have until it's gone. Okay, baby, I hear you. It wasn't the time of COVID. It wasn't the time of all these craziness. It was back in the early '90s or late '90s, early mid '90s. There was no thought of COVID back in that day. Hmm. That what it was. That's what it was. I'm gonna find that picture so I can show you guys who it was, who that person was. You know, he was attractive. He used to model. Him and I both modeled at that time, but he was an older model than I was. Right. No, we're going to run a free during that time period. And I've always been a clean person. Always. I never was one of those people. I told you I used to act and model and dance when I was younger. So I've never been a person who thought it was cute to smell like the outside. I never thought that was cute. Never thought that was attractive. Never thought that was something that you aspire to do or aspire to be. You don't you don't ever have an older or foul odor. I never had a foul odor, not that I know of. Because even now, I mean, I learned this back in the days, but I use baby wipes when I go to the bathroom, even in my own home. Like, yeah, I don't do that. Who walks around smelling like funk? The guy who I really don't like people doing too much for me. What's not, or because I know that that's what I always say now. If you give people an opportunity to build you up, they also have the opportunity to break you down. So I always been that type of person. Don't allow people to do too much for us. If you want to, you can. But the closest one to I guess you would call a sugar daddy would be the guy who put a gun on me. I guess that'll be the closest story that I would have about that. But like I said, I mean, oh, see, Sammy, look at you. All of my business, baby. All of my business. Trying to get these folks ammunition against me. But like I said, you can't use nothing against me that I tell you about. Um, I dated a pastor once. He was a pastor. I dated him once, and for my birthday, he bought me a jean outfit, but he didn't get me the jacket. He only gave me like the shirt and the pants. So when I open up the box, I'm like, okay, where's the jacket at? Like, you can't have a outfit like this and there's no jacket. Lord Jesus. And there's no jacket to go with it. Of course he gets mad, whatever. Of course I don't care. Where the fuck is my jacket at? You buying clothes and you buying things, well, it's not. What the fuck is my jacket? That's the only thing. Like, yeah, besides those two things, those two guys. And the thing is, the pastor knew that I was dating the older man. You know what I'm saying? The pastor knew that the older guy was dating. The pastor knew that me and the older guy was dating each other. But I don't know. I think at that time we stopped dating each other exclusively. We were just, seeing each other. And the pastor knew that. But when I started dating the pastor, I stopped seeing the older gentleman altogether. But then the older gentleman tried to befriend the pastor in order for me to still see him. If that makes sense. It was a whole mess, y'all. I was a little young Thundercat at that time. Yeah, I was a little young Thundercat at that time. Doing little things here and there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and they both older than me. The pastor. Yeah, I actually have a picture of I took with him when we went to DC. Like we would go all over the place. Like we would be in Florida, we'd be in DC, we'll be in New York, we'll be Dallas, Austin, because he would travel, to preach and stuff. And sometimes he would ask me to come with him. I'm not sure nothing else better to do. And yeah, I live a very colorful life, y'all. Like I said, I've done things. I've actually experienced life, but not in a, I guess, you call it a horrorish way, I guess. It is what it is. You know, what happened, what, in the early 90s, early 2000s, no, early late 90s happened. Shit. I met my husband when I was what, 27? He was 30 something. Yeah. Yeah. And my husband know about the older gentleman. You talk about the pastor? I don't know. We probably did when we first met. But yeah, shit happens. You gotta live your life, experience life. I heard that too. But the pastor, he was just a whore. He was a whore because friends of mine, he was after we stopped seeing each other whatnot, he started sleeping with them as well. I'm like, oh, you're disgusting, you know. And yeah, I don't get that. What's not like you can't be possessive over something that you know isn't yours to begin with. Like no one's really yours with that. But if you have no ties to somebody, what's not, you can be possessive over them. You can't try to control a situation when you're doing wrong as well. I live a very scandalous life. Like I said, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. That's why I'm so settled and calmed down now because I did everything I needed to do when I was younger. No, it happens all the time, Bryce Star. Trust me, you'll be surprised how many side people die and get abused because the person who's the cheater is upset because they said hi to somebody else. But yet you're not willing to commit to them. But you want them to commit to you fully and wholly. It happens more times than not. It happens more times than not. But yeah, I sure did. I do. You know, I've been around. But that's why I say I know what I can do. I know the power that I possess. I don't just say it because I have that. No, I know that I can. If that's why I said. I don't know. If, I think I said it to you guys. Some of you may be new. If I had you once the way I want you, I can always have you. If I have you just once the way I want you, I can always have you. Like if I called, I was gonna, I was gonna do an experiment, but I won't do it. It's too late. If I call the older gentleman right now, I guarantee you he'll pick up, and I can say a couple of things was not, and he'll be down. And it's been down, but almost 20 years. No, he's 60 something now. How old was he when I don't know how old. I know he was much older than me. I don't know if he was in his late 40s or early 50s, which means he'll be in his damn late 60s, early 70s now. I don't know. Either way, if I wanted him still to this day, I could have him. No matter who he's with, and he likes younger guys. Like he likes guys much younger than me. And he will say, "You're the only person that I will let top me, and you're the only person that I will let do this and do that. You're the only person that I allow to this. The only person that I will go back to. No, you won't go back to me. Shit, you know." But his thing was he would be extremely horny during full moons. That's when I can do whatever I want to for as long as I want to, and on rainy days. And like every once in a while, when there's a full moon, he'll text me that it's a full moon, and I'm married. I know. I'm just letting you know. Okay. Just saying. You see what happens when people just see pictures. Imagine actually experiencing it. I'm just saying, y'all. I know the power of my penis. I know the power of my penis. And everyone else, I don't know what you think you do, what you think you have. Hmm. Don't have me get you have you looking for me in the daylight with a flashlight, baby. Trust me. I can give you references. Well, I think I don't know if he's salty or not, but I know that he realized that I was the best he ever had. Just as a good person, as someone who had their shit together, people who like, and yeah, he, after we left, after I left him, I should say, after we parted ways, his life really wasn't the same. It's better now. His life is much better now than it was when we first left each other. It was horrible. Oh my God. He turned to drugs for a minute. Let me tell you that story right quick. After we broke up was not. And I'm always a nice person. Like I said, I love everybody else. I don't hold grudges against people else not. Either I like you or I don't. And if I say I like you, I do, and I always will until I decide not to. Um, but he after we left, whatever, he got on hard times, and he came to stay with me for a couple minutes. It was like probably a month and a half maybe, and I didn't know how bad he was on drugs because I don't care. I'm working all the time. Who cares? I've always worked. So one day I come home, and inside of my freezer was burnt. I'm like, how the hell did the inside of my freezer get burned? So I asked him, I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, what did you do to burn inside my freezer? He told me some bullshit ass story that didn't make sense. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I found a pipe in my bathroom, like a little glass pipe. I'm like, you gotta go. I don't do drugs. I don't do all this stuff. I may have a couple drinks every once in a while, but I don't do all that nonsense. I'm like, you know, are you on drugs? And he said, no, I'm not. You gotta go. You lying to me. I don't have time for this. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Now I realize why your life is where is that, wherever it's gonna be. You the crackhead. You the crackhead. Okay, yeah, right. I'm the one who does drugs, but I'm upset because I found a pipe in my bathroom. Okay, that makes sense. You gotta go. Get your shit and get out. Remember, you gotta go. Get your shit and get out. Leave. Bye bye bye. So that's why, like, and then like, a couple of years passed. Well, it's not. No, I should know. And then that time, he was like, "Well, you the one. Um, I saw you looking for rocks in your carpet, huh? Make that make sense. How am I making? How am I looking for rocks in my carpet when I don't even do drugs? That's some shit that you did. You gotta go. Bye bye bye. So that's why when he called like a couple years later, and we stopped talking as I put him at my house. We stopped talking, and he actually called me one day out of the blue. Like I said, my number has always been the same. I've had the same number for damn near 30 years now. I've had the same number since I've had a phone pretty much here in Georgia. I've had the same number. And he like, he asked me for $20. And by that time, I was with my husband at that time. So I was like, oh, let's go drop off this money. Well, it's not, you know what I'm saying? And whatever. He realized, oh, so that's why I guess this is what has realized that I don't hold grudges against people that I say I like at one point in time. And my husband found that commendable because he said he would have done it. I'm like, well, no, here you go. I can afford it. Here you go. Here's $20. Well, it's not. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. Just here's $20. Don't ask for anything else ever again. That was the last time he ever asked for money. No, I don't feel bad at all. No, everything I said, I needed to say. Like I say now, like I've always been this person. I've always been this person to be very committed to myself and myself first. I love me before I love anybody else. I respect me before I respect anyone else. And if I say something to you or it's not, it's because you need to hear it. You crazy, right, Star? So yeah, that was it. I mean, like as I told you when we first met, he had everything. Like he had, as I told you, he's a brick mason. But when we met, he had his own brick mason company. You know what I'm saying? But at that point in time, he started working for someone else as a brick mason. You know what I'm saying? So he had his own stuff with that, and it was always he would do for me. Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And when he had to come stay with me for a moment, that was embarrassing for him, especially if he was much older than I am. You know, it was embarrassing for him, but for me, it was okay. Everyone falls down. See, but I don't think I treat everyone like shit. I just always been very honest with people. Like I've never been that person to try to play you in order for me to come ahead or get ahead, and you gonna get a short end of the stick. Like I told you, I like choices, which means I give other people choices as well. You either choose to do this or ride along for this ride, or you choose not to. But it's your choice to make, not mine to try to trick you unto. I'm not trying to trick you into doing anything. I'm not trying to trick you into following what I'm doing. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do, how I do it, when I do it, why I do it. And either you choose to come along with it or you don't. So nothing I've ever done, Warren. Even me busting dude in his face with a hairbrush that I was brushing my hair with wasn't wasn't something I would take back. Oh, let me rephrase that. There was one guy that cried, and I felt bad that he cried. I felt bad that he cried. I felt bad that he cried because he was like, "Well, I know that are you settled with me and this and the third, and I know that you want someone different, someone better." I'm like, "Why? Like, I don't get low self esteem. I just didn't get that." And when he started crying, I'm like, "Yeah, I feel bad that you feel that way. Because if I didn't want to be around you, we don't want to be with you, I wouldn't be with you." Yeah, yeah. I mean, because sometimes people just get caught up in their feelings. I understand that, but like, don't ever act as if you're not worthy of to be around me. Because that's not how I treat myself. I treat myself with very much high self esteem and high moral character. Was that don't mean that I'm putting someone else down to make myself feel better. If I'm with you or around you, it's because I want to be, not because I have to be. Because I can do bad by myself. I can be an individual who's a complete asshole by myself. I don't need to be around people to make myself feel better. Never been that person. You know, I'm okay enough with myself to be by myself, and I'm not gonna have you around me if I don't think that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be around you. And when he did that, was like that kind of. I felt bad that he was crying, but I also was really turned off by that. Hmm. Yeah, when people try to use those Jedi mind tricks on you, you know what I'm saying? Either way, either to make you feel like you are lucky to be around them and you're inferior to them. That's anybody, male or female, family members, friends, whoever. Or if someone is so insecure in who they are that they're constantly thanking you for being around them or trying to, you know what I'm saying, pay you to stay around them type of thing. No time for that. Insecurity is not cute. And then trying to make me feel insecure is not cute either. Because y'all know what it is. Even with all my flaws, I love being me. You know, flaws and all. I love me some food junkie, baby. I love me some me. You know, like I said, if I could, I would. If I could, I definitely would. But yeah, take a shower, all sweaty. That's never cute. But it still smell good. But sometimes I like to play the game. You know, I'm an Aries. Y'all know what Aries are. Aries is about the challenge. And once you reach, or have people believe that, you know what I'm saying? Aries is about a challenge. We don't like games, but we don't mind playing them. And when we do decide to play one, we decide to play one to win. Yeah, that's probably one that's probably making me sweat. But yeah, I like the like I don't like playing games, what's not. But if someone wants to play a game with me, what's not? Let's play and see who wins. Let's play and let's see who wins. I guarantee you, it's not the game that you think it is. It's never that. You would never catch me slipping, even on my worst day. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, I mean, there's so much going on. Like people really don't know who they be playing with, who they be messing with. Like even yeah, I want to say that because she wants attention. She wants attention. Welcome everybody up into the room. Yeah, but that was a good dinner. I enjoyed it. Even better nightcap. Hey, love, Blake, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? What you doing up so late, baby? Or what time is it where you are? Before I say you're up late. But yeah, like people want you to be people want you to be emboldened or indebted to them for whatever reason. But they don't realize can't sleep. Oh, it's only 12. Okay, I'm an hour behind. People want you to be indebted to them. And my thing is, yeah, I'm not indebted to no one but myself and God. I love God first. I love myself next. Everyone else is behind us too. And where you fall behind there is either third or fourth or fifth and fourth or whatever the case may be. But God's first, next comes me. Yeah. Can't put any human being before myself. Never have done it. I've always been this person. I always saw myself first. No, I've always been attracted to people who had something going on for themselves. Like even when I first started messing with dudes, the first dude I messed with was not. He, of course, he was older, whatever. But the reason when I stopped finding him attractive is when I saw him, like is what it is. When I was with when he wanted to do a threesome with two guys that I knew of, but they were beneath us. You know what I'm saying? And those two guys were beneath us. Well, it's not. Don't mean I didn't fuck, but I saw him like, yeah, this is what you like. As Jay the Nerd called them, dirty trade. They were dirty trade. I'm like, yeah, that's not what I do. Even at the age of 17, 16, when I started messing with guys, well, it's not. I knew that that wasn't what I wanted to be around, or be associated with, or be associated as at the ripe young age of 16. So it was like, yeah, no, I can't mess with you. And I just told you, I've been in the industry as far as acting, modeling, dancing since I was a child. So I had fake ID. So how I met him was at a club where, what I'm saying, he thought I was of age. Although I knew I wasn't, I had fake ID. I still got that ID too. To this day, I got the ID. Yeah, when he wanted to introduce, I'm saying, some dirty trade into our relationship, was not. Mm, we can try that, see what happens. Oh, yeah. I thought bust when I was over it. Well, I didn't bust one, but several. But the point is, as I bust, I was over it. So I was like, yeah, this isn't fun anymore. I'm out of here. Y'all have fun. That was the last. No, that was like I think it was I saw him one more time. I'm like, yeah, that's not what I'm into. Clearly, that's what you're into. I'm not into that. I know, Savvy. That's why I'm. That's why I mean. That's why I'm so calm now. All the mess that people are doing now, I've already done all that already at the age of 16, 17, 18, 19. I've already done all that. I've done all that before I was even legal. I've done all that before I was even legal to even do any of it. I've done it all already. ran through people, ran through guys, ran hella threesomes, foursomes, you know what I'm saying? Fivesomes, orgies, sex parties, was, and I did all that stuff. So by the time it became legal to do it, I was over it. That's why, like, that first year at Morehouse, I went crazy too. I went crazy that first year at Morehouse. I'm coming from Seattle where I had to search for black guys everywhere. I go because I'm not attracted to white guys or white girls. Coming to a place where there's black men everywhere. Yes, I was a little terror. I know I was. I got a, and I'm pretty, and I'm well spoken. I'm clean and well put together and smart and very virile. Got a big situation. Yes, I was a terror. I know how to use it with a strong back and stay erect and at attention. Yeah, I was a terror. Yeah, when you're older, it's not. It becomes desperate and sad. It becomes sick to suck dick and stuff and get dick sucked and stuff behind buildings and in locker rooms and stuff like that. Yeah, well, no, that's what I'm talking about. It's sad. You know, it's sad. You know, yeah, I was a little terror. That's why now it's like, okay, whatever. I'm unbothered. Really been there, done that. Got the T-shirt, know the postcard, got the shot glass. What else? What's new? What's next? You know, this is not a competition. This is not who done what the most and who done this the best. Because whatever your claim to fame is your claim to fame, and mine is definitely mine. You know, like I said, not everyone look like what they've been through. um, well, if you got caught on your knees at the Planet Fitness, that's on you. If you tell a story about sucking dick around water fountains, stuff like that, that's on you. I've never done all that. I may have had my proclivity to have a lot of sex in my lifetime, but it's never been something that I'm embarrassed about that can be used against me. Because everyone that was involved was a consenting adult, besides myself, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Everyone I've been with was a consenting adult. I'm just saying. And that's why I even took in like a lot of like provocative pictures and stuff in my day. But I was always under 18 when it happened. So if they ever come out, the individuals that put them out there would be charged with child porn. I've always been smart. I told you I'm smart, right? It sounds bad, but it is what it is. I knew that as soon as I turned legal, I couldn't use the a thing of if that comes out, I was only this age. Everything, thank God, everything that I've done that's on video camera and tape, I was underage when it happened. So if it ever comes out, child porn. Why are you in possession of child porn? There's no limit or no child on child porn. Done that. I've done it before. It's not a white person thing. It's a. I used to be a huge exhibitionist. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a huge exhibitionist, and the fact that someone can walk in on you, someone can walk up on you and look at it, see what's going on, what's not, is what it is. Yeah, because there's $500 million that is unaccounted for that he transferred over to the Virgin Islands. I don't know who he transferred it over to. Definitely, it's very mischievous, very much so. It's like it's like even having sex on in an airplane bathroom. We know how small those airplane bathrooms are, but the fact that saying you're in an enclosed space, everyone knows what's going on, or some people suspect that they know what's going on, what's not, and you're getting away with something, what's not. Is that whole thing, or even having sex in the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Is that whole thing of you know you're surrounded by people, or it's not, and you're getting away with something. It's fun. It's mischievous. It's prohibited. And if the light gets shine on you, was not. It's a little set of excitement and embarrassment all at the same time. You know. Hey, Design Baby, how are you doing, baby? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We earlier we ate Taco Monday, and then now we're just talking little adult conversations. A little adult conversations. You know, it's a little adult conversation. Not too much, baby. Not too much. It's a little adult conversation. Um, I've done it in a car on the railroad tracks with this girl after I met her in student government leadership camp. Hey Donna Hill, baby, how you doing? So Donna H, how you doing, baby? Yeah, I've done it in a car once, you know, on the railroad tracks. You made your tacos tonight? Everyone had tacos tonight. You had tacos today. I had tacos. You had tacos. Everyone had tacos today. I just did a little chicken, a little beef taco. I did chicken tacos and then a ground beef taco. The chicken was soft and the ground beef was hard. Had some Mexican corn with the mayonnaise, the crumbled cheese, and the cilantro and paprika on it. Did that with the mayonnaise. Then I had refried beans. Then I also had a Spanish style rice. Sure did. The pictures on my community page. I think it should be at least. Yeah, it is. Yeah, pictures on my community page. Mm-hmm. That's my boo. That's my boo. Mm-hmm. Yep, right there on my community page. Ate the whole thing. Ate the whole thing. It's very perfumey, almost soapy, almost if you use too much in it. But if you use just the right amount, it enhances all kind of food. So good. So fresh tasting. Ooh, lamb euros with tzatziki sauce. Okay. With cucumber salad. Okay. You had a whole Greek night, didn't you? Had a whole Greek night. Yeah, I only cooked like I only try to cook like last weekend was a rarity that I cooked all 3 days that I was off. That was a rarity. I normally only cook one day, and that's normally Mondays because I take it to work on Tuesday with me, so I don't have to spend a lot of money. Oh, designs! Look at this bottle right here, baby. You like this bottle? This is some wine that I bought today. I bought 2 bottles of it. I love the bottle so much. I'm turning these bottles into vases. You like to ship with a bottle design? You see the little design right here on the side? I'm turning these into some vases. thought about you when I saw them bottle. Like, ooh, designs will make those will make good vases. Let me watch one of the design videos so I can Hey Dazzle baby, how you doing? Yeah, lamb, tzatziki, olives, feta, all those things. Really good. The only thing the only thing with Ethiopian food is that you have to eat it with your hands. Ethiopian food is good when you eat it with your hands. Ethiopian, Middle Eastern, Indian, it's all hands things. Very sensual, actually. Very sensual. In a very sensual situation where you're feeding people with your hands, licking your fingers, very sexual. The very sexual delicacy. Indian, Ethiopian, Middle Eastern. But you gotta be careful because over there they don't use toilet paper. They wipe their hands with their butt. That's why if you ever was it is it the left hand they use to wipe themselves with? Um, it's called Grand. It's called Grand. It's called Grand. I got it from this Asian market that I go to get a lot of my meats from. It's kind of very weirdly shaped. I think that you throw some paint onto it, or like that silver paint, and then you kind of not marble it, mirror it a little bit with that little silver paint and black like that. I think it'd be really nice. Kind of like a almost like a little watch. You take off all the you know how to do it. Take off all the little labels and stuff, and use it as a vase. No, it's not brandy. Love Blake. It's like one's a Moscato and one's just like a peach flavored wine. Okay, that's what's up. Ooh. You build a furniture for your deck as well? Okay, that's what's up. Sweetbreads or yeah, I love some head cheese. I was actually funny yesterday. I was looking for some head cheese or sauce meat, and I couldn't find any, which kind of pissed me off. And the ones that they had looked like it was sitting there for a long time, so I didn't want to try it or test my hand at it. Probably was just a congealed fat aspect of it, but I didn't want to test it anyway. But yeah, I definitely love sweetbread as well. Ooh, sorry. Okay, you glued some perfume bottles together and made a little centerpiece. That's what's up. Yeah, like like I don't know if I could. No, no, can glue these together because the beveled bottom was not how it curves down. Don't allow it to be straight. But these are make great bookends once they're painted, and depends on the color scheme of the room. Depends on what you put inside of it. They make great bookends though. Yeah, these are great. Like I also have the even the Amsterdam bottle that had the Amsterdam vodka. That bottle is shaped really nice as well. Really really nice to make a nice vase out of. Hey Paulette, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Sweetbread reminds you of Hannibal with father beans. With father beans. Glue the necks together. Mm, no, I think if I, mean, I can cut this off right here to give the base a little bit more width to it, to put more things into it, make it shorter. I think that it'd be nice if it was like this right here, and use this little wide part right here as an opening. That'd be nice. I don't know. I don't know how I would do that. I don't know how I would do that. Mm-hmm. Sure can. You guys, we've been on here for 2 hours now, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do frog legs one day. I'm gonna definitely do frog legs one day because the store I go to, I got this wine from. They have a lot of exotic little foods like that. So they sell frog legs there. I'm definitely going to do some fried frog legs for you guys one day. They taste like wet chicken to me. I know. It tastes like wet chicken to me. It definitely like wet chicken. But yeah, you guys, we're on for 2 hours, just chilling and eating and having fun. Well, thank you guys for being here. Of course, those of you who just showed in, it's 2 hour video. So if you want to watch the replay, I definitely would appreciate it. If not, I understand as well. It's kind of long. But thank you guys for being here as always. Thank you guys for being cool. Thank you guys for being respectful. There was no craziness that jumped up into the chat. If you haven't liked the video already, please like the video on the way out. I definitely would appreciate it. Your products are definitely good. Um, yeah, you guys, as I always say, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else, you guys. This is your boy Food Junkie. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe as well. I definitely would appreciate it, but only if you want to. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you, Sammy, baby. It's always a pleasure having you here, baby. Y'all have a great day, you guys. You too, Chantal. Thank you for being here. Design, thank you so much for being here as well. Can you put uh-huh. Yeah. Also, sorry, I was ready to leave. Since you know I did that with it. I will also, if I was going to use this as bookends, I will use like those flowers that actually fall over, like the vines. Like I'll probably put vines in this. You know what I'm saying? And like have it like draping all across and like I'll almost have it as a backdrop on something and putting something like a platter or something in front of it with different things on it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be something like that. If I was going to do that. Oh yeah, yeah. Enough of my design ideas. Y'all have a great evening. I definitely appreciate it. Y'all have get some sleep. And if you're going to go back on these YouTube streets, be careful, you guys. Once again, it's your boy Food Junkie, and I will talk to y'all later. Until next time, y'all. Have a great evening. Until then, peace.